Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing down there in the depths with our ninja as we tear our way through these levels. We're done exploring weapons for now. Now it's just level time. I don't regret doing that. Just being able to figure out how to do Boris the other time was really useful because gold was starting to get expensive for ninja. Like, right now we're at the point where it's about 120,000 gold per level, so we're starting to have to consider it. I mean, another viable strategy is to just keep doing spellcaster guilds a lot, because you're never gonna run out of gold on those ones. But while we will certainly do that, it's not what we're doing right now. We gotta consider where we want to go first. I think we go back to the water area. I mean, if we get strong enough to finish out the quest here, we can go to the Dragon Palace and get money that way, even though it's kind of dangerous. I think we could do some stuff there. Another thing that's interesting to note is that Boris could probably be killed by every single guild, although getting out of this area is not as easy for certain guilds, so... But actually killing Boris is used with a weapon that any guild can utilize. So going forward, we can consider that even when we're doing side guilds. So many slimes. Yep, we can't actually get in there. So that's that. Yep, and we're sorted here. Well, we could go to that area, but it's probably not the best choice. If I was gonna pick another direction to go, it would be the beach, and the southern part of the beach is actually pretty good. Oh, more of these guys. Okay, let's... That means this one's probably sorted again, too. That's not great. There we go, we got out. Yeah, we're going towards the beach. If we go this way, we could get to that little room in the south, and there is some more shrubs in that room usually. But we might pin on our way there. But would that really be so bad? Well, that'll take a few seconds to sort out, but that's gonna pin us. Cool, that'll get us pinned. Now we just gotta make it out. Sure, I'll bite. What do you want us to do? Cube of training. Sure. I guess something we could do is also fight the royalty here and then just go right there. These guys are also good money. Well, that takes us to the beach. So what I was thinking is that we could actually go back to that little area and work our way south. Clear out that room, and then we can make other choices. I mean, some of the things are going to start respawning. Do you? I suspect we can't carry them. Oh, the shrub's actually hurting them? That's kind of funny. They lose to shrubs, they deserve dying. Alright. I guess I'll heal us up and then go after these shrubs. If I don't see any shrubs, I'm just gonna bring these guys back just so they don't die. In case they're too big to carry. It's kind of just luck of the draw whether things want to join us or not, but take advantage of it when you can. Huh. Okay, yeah, I didn't even respond, so getting back's easy. We lost one companion, but it's only one. Oh, you know what we didn't do? I think we actually reached a item usage level and we didn't actually pay attention to it at all. Let's poke around. Yep, 417. How big of an improvement would this be? Does that say 83? I can't actually read that from here. Let's find out. So 655 becomes... No, it's 39. Yeah, for some reason my brain was not parsing what it was telling me. This one will be even better. It also has Protect on it, which will lower damage from melee attacks. But technically the 1 and 1 will also give 4 attacks, so... it's better in more than one way. So far we're actually pulling a profit on this, despite how expensive our levels up have become. It's all thanks to Boris, of course. So all props to Boris. Some of this probably respawned. Not all of it, though. There's also a chance that Boris has respawned while we came over here. It was probably pretty close to when he was going to do that. Yeah, no, it's because of a particular quirk with the game is that I'm using Windows 10, so the game requires that you install it to System 86 to run, like the program files 86, and it unfortunately is automatically copy protected, so the only thing it's not able to do is update the Hall of Fame. So that's what the error message you're getting is, cannot update who the strongest character is, kind of thing, you know, the strongest enemy defeated. So it's not really an important part of the game, so it doesn't cause a problem with the actual gameplay, but does keep popping up. And Declan never found a way to stop it from happening, and it's just a quirk from running in Windows 10. It has nothing to do with like the character files or anything, just the game actually saves to like 20 or 30 files, and that one's not important. And I looked into ways to potentially fix it, and none of them actually mattered, but I mean, it also doesn't actually affect gameplay. So At a certain point, I stopped trying to poke too hard at it because it wasn't getting anywhere. But I appreciate you being concerned. I figured I'd explain it so other people would know what that quirk is, I suppose. I did explain it before. Like, several dozen episodes ago, I'm sure. Yep, we can play with Boris again. Oh, he was actually peaceful this time. Maybe if we go up and down, eventually he'll just be peaceful again and we can talk to him. What do you got going on? I don't think I can speak his language, though. So even if he was peaceful, I don't think he'd want to speak to us in a way we can understand, but we could at least see if it happened. Huh. But he actually was peaceful once. I mean, I fought the dragons, so he stopped being peaceful, but I probably should have tried talking to him first. Because we haven't had that opportunity yet. He's a very high level monster, so his chances of being peaceful are very low. But I guess as we level up, they'll become more common. And killing his companions makes him a little more scared of us, so it makes it more likely. But every time you leave and enter combat with a single player character, it has a chance to reset how angry they are with you. But now we're just gonna kill him. Eventually, we'll be able to get it just by leveling up. Of course, if he wants to be peaceful again after we beat him up a little, that's fine. We'll rough you up. Yeah, but if you actually choose to be peaceful with us, he'll be peaceful again. Just a matter of time. Yeah, I was hoping he'd be a little bit more pliable now that he's hurt, but nope. Alright, so they respawned, but it's just more of these guys. Like I said, I just don't want to deal with the Uber Tengus. They do sometimes spawn in here. We are quickly coming up on our goal of 500. It's not taking too long. Oh, actually, I didn't mean to do those ones. Okay, that didn't respond. That's fine. I bet some more of that water area respawns, so we can go poke at that. Yeah, but just by doing loops, we'll get good experience out here. I think I see some shrubs up there. That'll be good. Oh yeah, it's some of those guys again. We can kill the shrubs at least. Well, they tried to trap us, but they weren't able to. Actually didn't respawn. Interesting. Not as a problem, we have plenty of places to go. We've never even poked our nose out this way. We do have to watch out for those snakes in here though, because they also can spawn in this hallway. And it has really weird lighting, so it's kind of hard to tell if they're here. But I think we snuck through. We could get to Boris from this hole over here. But we could also go back around the long way. Yeah, the main call of the game in this area is you can't leave unless you get to one of the specific exits. There's no teleporting out. It's certainly possible that we'd pin just taking this tunnel. It depends on what's in it. Like you are these guys. This is one of the few places they can be on this floor. But they are certainly the most dangerous thing on it. Nope, that's a problem. We're probably gonna die here. We moved one step too far. We're not gonna... Yeah. I got out of the room, but I couldn't kill these before we died. First death in a while. It is a semi-risky place to go. If I wants to kill a cobra, we'll go find one of those. Don't remember which floor those are on, but we can find them. Snakes are a different category. So cobra... Floor 26. Alright, that gives us an idea. And it's really just to break things up a little. Let's go find a cobra. Which takes us to 26. Is it you? 27. It won't take us long to get up there. So poke around on this floor till we find the cobra. Understood. And not everything is terrible experience here either. It's just not quite as fast as where we were at, for sure. I'm just gonna see if this is actually its native one, or if it, it's not finding it here, even though this was the last place we saw it. And that means it's probably higher, not lower. Okay, then let's do this another way. We'll start taking a different approach. So not near 11. How about 23? Not near 23. "24" is not finding it. Okay. I'll just go to town and reset. So 11 didn't do it, so let's go down a few. Did I not cast Magical Flight on myself? How did that happen? Oh, I pushed the wrong one, that's why. Well, that's another option. If I can't find it, what I could do is just buy it. If we got one. I think I did turn one in at one point. Seems likely. Or that, or I got it as a reward, so let's go find out. I bring back a lot, but I also... sometimes need it. Actually, it's not in here. Well, technically, if you do pin, you can actually pay a fee to replace it. But our beast search should find it if we're within a floor of it. So since we can go everywhere with relative impunity, so that's 8. It shouldn't be on 8, would it? It wouldn't be that low. I don't believe it. So instead, what I'm gonna do is go up a few floors. And just keep trying. So it's on 20. Okay. Yeah, see, I knew we'd narrow it down. That's an example of how to find a monster if you need to. There we go. That was a bit of a distraction, huh? Well, let's clear out our bounty board again. Spin a bit. If you wait too long to clear it, it'll take out any good bounties you have at the bottom. It eventually overflows. So that's the reason why you want to clear it. Otherwise, I would just keep letting it stack up until I eventually start getting things that are useful. Okay, well, I'm going to take a couple moment break and then we will tear our way down through another round of ninja times. See y'all in a moment. Bye-bye.